everyone, today is a beautiful summery sunshiny spring day and the perfect opportunity to give you a full review from SP Parfums Magnolia, which is their latest release. I've worn this several times from the travel size that Sven Prixkelate sent me a good couple of months ago, so I've already got to know it, but today is the day for the final review and also to show you the full bottle. So I'll show you the box. Every full bottle SP Parfums will come in this beautiful box, and I really love that kind of very retro, old-fashioned design on there. I really like that. That's the box. The perfume itself comes wrapped in tissue paper, so here it is. So that will always be wrapped in tissue paper within the box, and there's this little safety device on top to stop it from spraying out. So I'm going to remove that now and pop that on top of the shed. So let's go. Oops, okay, it blew off the shed. We'll rescue that in just a mo. So here it is again, 30 ml and it's extract de parfum, and we'll go in. What I love, these sprayers do a massive but fine mist, so you get a really good, you can either direct a lot in one spot like this, or you can gently mist it round if you want a more subtle effect. So I'm going to go a little bit stronger with it because obviously I want to review it properly. So that was about 4 sprays, I think, and I'm going to do 1 on each wrist as well. I'm off to the orthodontist because I'm about halfway through my Invisalign treatment. That's my brace at the moment. My teeth are really straightening out. I'm so happy. So off to the orthodontist in a town called Westmoreland, which is like a nice little oldie worldy boutique type small village really, but some nice little boutique shops and cafes, etc. So I'll probably have a spot of lunch as well there, and find if there's somewhere to sit outside, which would be lovely in this gorgeous weather. So initially on the first spray of Magnolia, I am smelling sour and tart pink type citrusy fruits. To me it smells a little bit like pink grapefruit, a little bit like there's some lemon in there. Extremely tart, really nice on a hot day, very refreshing. And then there's a hint of florals. Personally, I can't put my finger exactly on how these florals smell to me. Just kind of clean, very clean and fresh florals combined with the sharp tart citruses. Immediately it smells good. This is not one you have to wait for to calm down. It smells really nice. It's going to be a bit of a people pleaser, but it's not super sweet. I'm not getting anything sugary or vanilla-y here. It's just very clean, very fresh and very sharp and refreshing. So that's what I'm going to say for now, and I'll come back to you very shortly. Just off on a lovely walk, and I thought I'd share some of this with you lot. So here we are out on a walk. I've just popped into this little wooded area, which is rather nice, to give you an update on the fragrance. So it's been wafting around all day long. I wore it to the orthodontist. It's been wafting up around sort of a good half an arm's length, if not a little bit more, all day long. We are now approaching 5 PM, and when I updated you earlier it was about lunchtime, about 12 o'clock. So we've got a good 5 hours out of it so far. Sorry I'm out of breath, I've been walking at a fast-ish pace. So what I've done is I've resprayed a little bit here so that I can describe the difference between the opening, which is kind of here. This is about half an hour or so in, and there's actually a slight hint of mintiness in the opening. I don't think there's mint in the notes, but there's something a little minty or kind of menthol, eucalyptus-y, just a hint that kind of gives it a real lift. Let me smell my other hand. This is the original. This is the original scent, and this is definitely lighter now. It's got a sweet woodsiness to it. You can still smell the sour and the tartness of the fruit, the citrusy fruit elements, and you can still smell the floral, but I'd say it's more mellow now and more of a sweet woodsy undertone to it, a little bit musky as well. Really, really pleasant and still very clean and fresh. So far so good. I'm going to carry on with my walk. So here we are, final update on Magnolia by SP Parfums. Time check now, it's just almost 7 p.m. So that means I've had the fragrance on for 7 hours. I'm gonna leave it here only because it's evening time and I feel like I want to change my perfume, as I tend to do once the evening comes along, but it's still very much present. So over here we have a more freshly sprayed sort of hour or two in, and then here and here is the original that I sprayed at lunchtime. On my wrist I'm just getting a musky woodsy, mostly musky woodsiness with just a hint of that sharp pink fruitiness, and it's slightly creamy. But from here, where I think I sprayed a lot more, I get more of the floral notes, the creamy, clean floral notes, along with the sour, citrusy and the woodsiness. They're really all I've been able to pick up on. I can't think of anything else apart from that slightly mintiness in the opening. I can't think of any other way of describing it to make you realise exactly how it smells. It's quite an interesting fragrance. It's very serious to me. It doesn't feel very playful. It's the kind of thing that I would probably wear to work, or just sort of every sort of day-to-day wear. It's not something I would choose to wear on a date or on a night out with my friends. It's probably not loud enough or eccentric enough or sweet enough. That's probably what it is. It's not that sweet. Whilst there is an element of sweetness to it, it's way less sweeter than the things I usually wear. It's more about the sharpness and the tartness. It's actually very woodsy now, in a really nice way, like a cedarwood, kind of musky cedarwood. So let me give you the official notes according to the website. So from the SP Parfum website, I said it was extract earlier, it's actually eau de parfum. The notes are magnolia blossom with yuzu, kumquat, violet and ivy leaves after the refreshing rain, elamite, cedarwood, amber and musks. So you can definitely smell cedarwood. I totally picked up on that, and the musks, and they're very clean musks. This is not animal out of like a bum of an animal, or you know, it's not like squeezing a civet cat's anal glands or whatever, wherever actual real musk comes from. It smells more like clean musk that you experience from the Body Shop white musk, but not exactly like that, but kind of like that. So very clean. The magnolia itself, as I say, I've not got a lot of experience with magnolia. Every fragrance I've smelled that has magnolia to me smells very clean and smooth, and sometimes reminds me of soap, but I wouldn't say this smells soapy at all. But it does smell clean. It smells clean, but it just doesn't smell like a bar of soap, if that makes any sense. I think Sweetie heard mention of squeezing cats' bums, so here she is. But I think we won't be doing any bum squeezing today. So Magnolia by SP Parfums is €129 for the 30ml. And usually you'll find Sven does have offers on his website. It's always worth checking. Sometimes does give away a travel size in a fragrance of your choice with a full bottle. I think the value is good here because The smells are always very, very long lasting, and you never need to use very much of an SP Parfums perfume. So yes, you may be only getting 30ml, but that should last you, I would say, twice as long as a normal designer fragrance would of that size. That's my humble opinion. Oh look, here she is. Why are you pulling that funny face? Come and give everyone a little smile. Smile. Okay. She's been a bit of a pain today. Oh. Sweetie hairs get everywhere, don't they? You molt so much, don't you? I'm stroking her, but you can't see. Okay. So, how much do I like Magnolia? I like it. I think it is a perfect option for spring and summer. I think if you're looking for a summer fragrance that will stick to you and keep on projecting from you in the hot, hot sun, I have a feeling this is going to do the trick. It's unisex. There's nothing here that makes it particularly feminine, although you may assume that Magnolia is a feminine scent. It definitely smells very unisex. If you're a fan of sharp, sour type fragrances and notes like lime and bergamot and grapefruit in particular, and if you like things that are very sharp, then I think you might like that. I like it very much. I will definitely be reaching for it, particularly on the warmer days, and I think it would be a really great daytime holiday fragrance. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.